What's going on, YouTube? Well, today we're going to be doing a little bit of career mode on the World of Outlaws. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a career with the 305 sprints. We are running the F4E Motorsports, and we're going to do that in the 305s. We do have choices of big block modifieds, UMP modifieds, 305s, and street stocks. But I think that we are going to go with the 305 sprints. Now, I do have the difficulty set to pretty much the highest that you can get, so I don't believe we're going to be seeing any top finishes anytime soon. We're going to have to work our way up from the ground up, as they would say here, folks. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to edit our paint job, we're going to get our colors looking sleek and clean. So let's go ahead and start with this. We're going to go with a black base because that's just what we should do. And I like red, so we're going to go with red. And we're going to see what we can make as far as a design with this color scheme. Check out the different styles. Kind of like something kind of like that. I think we'll go with that. I think that looks good. Why don't we go with that? And of course, we got to have a red roll cage. We can't have, you know, a white roll cage, because no. Do we want red rims or do we want black rims? I feel like we want red. Let's do red. Go over to the fuel cell, change the colors over there. Because we can. Oh, we got patterns we can do. Oh, I like that diamond plate. Let's go with that diamond plate. Okay, actually the base is supposed to be black. What am I doing? See, here we go, guys. I'm already messing up. Already messing up. Now this is supposed to be where the red comes in. There we go. That looks more like the paint scheme we're going for, folks. That will do it, I believe. We got different styles we can change on that as well. I kind of like that. I feel like that's where we're gonna go with that one. So front wing, of course, you guessed it, guys. We're keeping the same paint scheme across the entire car, and we got to go with red and black. Just red and black looks a lot better in my opinion. So that's what we're gonna do. And change the design on that. I'm kind of digging. Where'd it go? There we go. I kind of like that right there. And of course, our back wing, you guessed it, red and black color scheme. Because why not? Because that's how it should be. Looks very, very sleek on a sprint car, in my opinion. But, yet again, that's just my opinion. Kind of like that, too. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's the car we're going for, guys. Don't want any decals or anything like that. We're going to change our car number. We're, of course, using car number 22. But we're going to change the fill over to some would say it's an unlucky color, but I like the color green. Because why not do a little bit of a lighter or darker? I say we're going to do a little bit of a darker green for the outline. And on the offset, we'll do a little bit of a lighter green, so it comes out like that. Let's see how that looks. I like it. I like it, guys. That is what we're going to run. We don't have any sponsors yet, of course, so there's not going to be any sponsors, decals going on the car. And like I said, this is the first that we're running this car, so we're not going to have a car that is really competitive just yet. especially when we have the difficulty set up so high. We're going to do our best, but it could be fairly difficult to be competitive here. So what we're going to do is just work our way up. We're going to have to win the races. We're going to have to get the money. We're going to have to upgrade the car. So let's just jump right on into it. And we are running on a wheel, so things are going to be a little more realistic than they would be on a controller. I'm not sure I'm liking that view. There we go. Let's go with that one. We don't need the rock cage in front of our face. It makes things a little difficult for you guys to see what's going on the track. But as you can see, our lap times are not going to be really need to be, because we just don't have the power that these guys have. You have to work your way up this. We have to buy the upgrades, the parts, all that. That, and I'm just not very well versed in driving a sprint car, but you guys asked for it, so you shall receive it. So we're just going to do the career mode, and it'll be a YouTube series. If you guys like it, we'll continue to do it. And we'll probably branch off and do the other series as well. You know, we'll do some big one modifieds, some UMP modifieds, and probably some Outlaws too. But we're going to have to get to know the people we're racing here, kind of try to find our niche, kind of figure out where we're going to be running in the grand scheme of things here, at least for the next foreseeable future. Because like I said, we don't have a very fast car yet. We're not able to make our goals here, folks. And I'm not putting in bad lap times, in my opinion. Trying to find the lines and stuff is a little bit difficult, I will say that. But one thing I have noticed about this game is that I kind of like it a little bit better than the iRacing when it comes to being up on the cushion. Because in a real sprint car, when you get up on the cushion, you're going to feel the car tighten up. And you can actually feel that in this game, whereas in iRacing, it's not as prevalent. So it's got that going for it. Now that I've actually set and tested both of them, you can definitely feel how the car tightens up on things on the cushion. And that is how it really would act. So some of my complaints that I had originally are no longer there, I would say. Alright, so we did actually meet our goal. That is kind of surprising. I believe that's the first time that I've met a goal on this game, but I will take it. And we'll go ahead and we'll dive into the qualifying session here. We'll see if we can meet that goal again. I think I may have just gotten lucky. The difficulty is very high on this game. These AI are very unforgiving. So, that being said, you really have to be on your game here, guys. But this is an excellent game when it comes to sprint car racing. It's one of the best ones on the console, I think, that you can get. So I would say give it a try. Pick it up, give it a try, see what you think. I am kind of partial to iRacing, but this is cheaper, that's for sure. And we're going to come in 37th place. Like I said, guys, we're not expecting any huge races for us. It's just probably not going to happen. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start Heat 1. Top 5 advance to the A main. I don't know that we'll be advancing to very much as we get going here, but we're going to do our best. Okay. Try to get down here on this bottom and see if we can't get a couple positions early. It's not looking like it's going to happen. He came up on us really quick when I hadn't checked out. Truth be told, oh, wow. Okay, we're going to lose control right there in the corner. All right. And we do have full damage on, so that's really going to hurt me. It's really going to hurt us, guys. Well, we're starting again behind the, I want to say that's the number 8 paint store car. We're in 10th position. We got 10 laps to make this happen. But we do have damage to the aero on the front ends. main. I'm having a very hard time even holding it in the corners now due to the damage on the arrow. It just does not want to do what it should be doing. So we really kind of hurt ourselves here. And that's the big thing, guys. If you make a mistake, like in any racing, you tear up that aerodynamics on the car, it's going to hurt you. Especially when difficulty is so high, you're going to have problems. Right now, this car does not want to turn in on the corners. It does not want to do what it should be. So we have pretty much doomed ourselves to a last place finish. We coming up on lap 8 here. We got 2 more times around, and that'll be all she wrote. Something like a P10 for us. We don't really have the engine to be running the top on the cushion. That's why we got to try to run it low on the bottom. But that also runs the risk of running it into the tires and stuff down low, which you saw me do on the last laps. Such is life. We'll get it figured out, hopefully, within the next couple races here. But that is a P10. But we're going to the B main. We'll be starting in 17th position. So hopefully we can make something happen in the B main. I'm not sure if the damage carries over. If it does, we're going to be in trouble here. And races are set to 100%. So we're looking at, I don't know how many laps we're looking at. Probably about 20. We're going to have to see. I think it's 20. 15, excuse me. 15 laps. 15 laps to make something happen here, folks. We'll try to sneak her down low, and we'll lose it in the corner. And we are stuck on the tire. That's the bad thing about trying to run low. When you catch a groove, you're going to go. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do to avoid it. That was a stupid mistake on my part. I could have avoided that. I'm not very comfortable with running down low, but I figured out that to be fast at the beginning of the game here, you kind of have to run up low. Wow. And we're going to get involved in another pileup. Okay. I'm not sure what happened there. I think we caught the wheel of one of the cars behind us. Yet again, car's damaged, not behaving like it should. So we're having a little bit of trouble here. Kind of figure out what our line's going to be. This track is not one of my better tracks. I'll say that as well. We may have to run her up a little bit on the high, maybe mid. I have to get off the gas a little bit here. Going into this corner, we're running P16 behind Walker. And we've gone up to 14th. And we're going to be running behind Matthews. And we caught the tire again. That put us back down to P17. Behind Mr. Wilson here. And that is no volleyball. Man, I just got caught in the back end right there. I accidentally turned around. I don't even know what car it was now. We actually turned him around though. But we're up into 15th. Starting behind car 66 and car 44, I believe is the car number there. Not a good race for us, guys. We are not off to a good start in this series, I will say that. We're having a little bit of trouble holding the car to the track. And it's not doing what it should be doing. It's just not boding well for how we're going to finish. Probably not our reputation either. We're actually starting to find a little bit of a groove now as they catch my tire and throw me over. Well, that was probably our fault. We kind of checked up a little bit there, but the car didn't want to hold, so that's racing, guys. You're going to make mistakes when you're first starting out, and we're very, very new to this game. We're giving it everything we've got, we're just going to try to make up some places the best that we can without wrecking the field. We do have the difficulty set very high. Caught my tire again and threw me into him. Alright. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a pretty low finish for us, which is what it should be. We kind of deserve that. Honestly, we probably didn't deserve 14th. But that's what we made. That is the B main finished. Our final position was 34th. So what we've really got to focus on now here, guys, is trying to get into as many A mains as possible, of course, but we really need to focus on the upgrading of this car. Because if we don't, we're not going to be competitive. I mean, 34th is terrible in all aspects of things. So what we're going to do is go in here. We're going to repair all these parts. So we're looking at 33 bucks. That was extremely cheap. But what I want to do is start upgrading the chassis. I always try to go for chassis first on anything. So we're going to see how much this is going to cost us. So 225 and 270, so not too bad, but we have a fully upgraded level 1 chassis. And we're going to go for engine after that, see if we can get all of these, which would be nice if we could. At least give us a little bit more speed. We might be able to run a little bit higher on our lines, which leaves us with $111. We can't afford any of that. We can afford wings, but I'm kind of curious about tires. I feel like tires would be the best bet right now. Can we get anything else? No, we cannot. So we did get some upgrades. We'll see what happens. We're going to go ahead. We're going to run the next event. We're going to Grant Park Speedway. And we're going to see what happens here, guys. So we're going to go run a couple practice laps. We're going to see how this car handles now that we've got some upgrades on it. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully it handles a little bit better. We get a little more speed out of it. And we can make a little bit more happen here. We're going to go about on the midline, I think, is safe here. What we're trying to accomplish. We're not going to be the fastest car on the track no matter what we do. We just don't have the upgrades on it yet. So we'll take the mid group and we'll see what happens. Try not to scrub off too much speed. Low would be bad in this instance because it's a tight corner. So I feel like the middle is about where we need to be at. So we're just not quite there enough to run the high side. We might be able to get around and get away with going just a little bit lower. But we're not doing too terrible. We're not meeting the goal. That goal is very difficult for not having an upgraded car. And also probably not knowing the game very well. So we're not really trying to hit those. As you can see, we're just getting flew past. This guy's kind of taking a little bit lower of a line, which looks pretty quick. Maybe see if we can't get into that groove just a little bit without really wrecking ourselves. So we did meet our goal. Kind of surprising. Okay. Whenever you see that little thing appear on the right-hand side of the screen, that means we met the goal. So I will take it. I feel somewhat comfortable here, so we'll go ahead and end practice. So we ran a 14.450. Our goal time was a 14.546. Not the fastest, but we'll take it. We'll go ahead and run qualifying, and we'll get into the races and see how she goes. No idea where we're going to qualify here, and it's not going to tell us till the end, but I assume it's going to be, you know, I'm aiming for top 30s, but we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath, that's for sure. When you do that, you get into trouble. Set expectations too high, you're going to have a bad time. us a nice little groove there. Not too bad. So 37th. I was hoping for lower in the 30s, but as long as we're not in the 40s, that's okay. I'll take a 37th. I understand we're going to be slow. We're going into heat 1. We'll see how it goes. 10 laps to make something happen here. We are just really slow. Looks like somebody got into somebody. I don't know who or where. But we're up 3 positions. We were in P10. We brought ourselves up to P7. Must have happened behind us. Behind the pink number 25, Pink Monster. Oh, okay, buddy. Just slide on in there right in front of me. Try to go a little lower coming out of there. Check us up. Threw us up there. Yeah, we were just running very slow. We just do not have the engine power here on this. We just do not have it. Okay, thank you for coming right up onto me. We got 4 to go. We're running an 8th. Walker's being really aggressive on our left side here. Still running P7. We're not really gaining anything on anybody, so I think we're going to be probably around P7. If we can keep out running Walker, then we'll walk away with P7. Still not enough to advance to 8. And we walk away with a P8. Not too terrible. Not great, but starting 9th in the B main. Maybe we can make something happen here, but I'm not holding my breath, folks. We gotta be within the top 5 to advance. That's the transfer spot. We'll see if we can get it, but I doubt it. We just do not have the car. We're gonna have to keep upgrading that car and get everything upgraded to really be competitive. So it's kind of a grind at first. Really get the car to where it needs to be competitive. We got 10 laps in the B main here, and we're going to go ahead and catch my tire and throw me into a wall. I appreciate that. Down low without hitting anybody, which we're able to do. And somebody got into somebody, probably behind us. That's going to put us up into P12. Starting on the outside line, not where I want to be, because we just do not have the power to run the outside lines. Really, the strategy that we're going to have to adopt is running the inside line as much as we possibly can. Until we get the engine and everything upgraded. That's where we're going to be faster. We just don't really have much of a choice. Oh, got my tire. Got a tire. That was my fault. We're doing the best that we can not to have that happen, but this thing doesn't want to go right. But still P12. I'm going to do another restart here. Try to get down low as quickly as we can. Almost 3 wide through that turn starting. Not what I wanted to do. I do not like to find myself in those 3 wide situations. They get a little dangerous. Thanks for catching my tire and throwing me into the wall. And you'll do it again. Alright. Of course. You can't throw a caution until everybody passes me. That's my luck. Oh, we got a green-white checkered. But as you can see, if something doesn't go your way, the race is over really quickly. Really get into trouble, like we just did. Let's see what we can salvage here. We got 1 lap. Well, we were able to salvage a P11 out of that. We went from absolute last to P11 within that last lap. So the car has potential. We've just really got to dial it in. Final position of 31st. So not the greatest, but we'll take what we can get at this point in time. Go ahead and finish this event. And we're going to go do a couple of repairs and some upgrades. Oh, we've got a video message that we can't see.
I know it's tough in these first few events. I remember when I was just starting out at my local track many years ago. But you're doing great. Just keep focusing on doing your best. And try to get into as many features as you can. The sponsors out here like to see consistency. If you do that, your fan base will start to build, and you'll be heading out to regional events in no time. Just remember to sink as much money back into your car as possible. It will help you stay competitive. Good luck out there.
Yes, because that's exactly what the plan is. Thank you. Thank you for that. All right, our next race is going to be Fairbury. But before we do anything, we're going to go ahead and repair the car. It's going to be 39 bucks, which is still very cheap. So we've got a little bit of money to work with, 1800. So our engine, we've gotten all of that on there. Our chassis, we got all that on there. Suspension, no. Wing, no. So we're going to go for tires here. That's what we were doing. So we're going to get the tires all upgraded. Hopefully it'll hook up a little bit better. We'll go ahead and go to suspension next, see if we can get all of those. It's looking like we're going to be able to. Hopefully we can get everything on this wing as well. And it's looking like, yes, we can. Alright, so we have a fully upgraded on level 1, of course, 305 Sprint. That's going to do it for today. We'll pick up on the next episode, where we're going to be racing at Fairbury Speedway. Thank you guys for coming and watching, and we'll see you on the next one.